I think if he gets very low HP, we'll probably just see the dispersion getting leveled up, so he can tank a little bit more, farm a little bit more.
Has to jump away up at the top lane, but it's actually at mid where the first blood happens. He brings down FN, dies the tower afterwards due to they've got maybe the Weaver to try and jump in and deal meanwhile. Talking of which, Save's actually really low here, but he's jumping forwards. He's quite aggressive. Zayas, yeah, they're on top of him right now, but the dagger comes cutting through from RTW. They want to get at least one kill from this, and they should be able to do so. DM not really able to put up much of a fight against the Spectre, so that is just going to be it's really once things get going, and we'll see if the Axe is able to give his team the options to kill the Spectre later on. Can they hunt it down? Can they get the kill? They drop over towards mid. They're looking for a fight here. FN's going to be the target, but the Glimpse is actually going to stop the Firefly, keep it on coming onto FN, but he gets him just inside, and in goes the lasso. They actually get the kill, but he will die in response, but Iron getting run down by RTW, and Solo coming in with the stun as well. That's going to be another kill going the way of VIRTUS.PRO. So a bit of a mess in the middle lane as they dive deep under the tier 2 tower.
Might as well try it.
Lasso out into the bottom lane, going on to the Axe here. Resolution coming on over. He's got the stun as well, and it looks like between them, they will have the damage. DM tries to get off the Berserker's Call. It gives him the tankiness to survive for a little bit longer, but Resolution cuts him down with the retaliation.
Interesting. So they do kill DM, which is very nice.
Seems to be the option here. They want to try and find ILTW, but he's got his senses sharp, and he is backing himself away, not waiting for that bounty. Meanwhile, no one comes jumping around the side here. Feels like this is a little bit of a feed here, but let's see what happens. He gets jumped in, and yeah, Reaper's side comes cutting on down, and no one. He's
napalming people. He actually hasn't really farmed that much at all, apart from like applying a lot of pressure. So let's see what kind of he might. Oh my goodness, FN, what you doing in the river, buddy?
Yeah, he's gonna get fished, and now the Storm comes in to follow up as well. VIRTUS.PRO surrounding FN, but they're struggling to really get the damage off here, and actually he pops a Ghost Shroud, keeping himself alive. Meanwhile, in comes the Supernova on the backlines. They've lost Solo. FN now out of spells, just kind of cowering on the side of the cliff, but Zayas is able to get in and kill off that Supernova, and now they jump in with RTW. He finds FN, looks across to Iron as well, and Iron, he's getting run down under the tier 1 tower. Time is up for Iron, and they get themselves a double kill on ILTW. VIRTUS.PRO, Daddy's Hose. I mean, Resolution, he's going to be nearby with that Stampede, with that Stomp. Maybe they even turn this into a fight. Solo, yeah, this guy's happy to give his life. I mean, look at Solo, he's just charging at people. He's like, come on, I want you to blink off me, but a nice ultimate coming out from Iron, but actually doesn't catch anybody inside of it. TM tries to jump in, but doesn't actually land the Berserker's Call. Now throws it down onto the center, but he doesn't care. He's taking. In comes the Supernova. They're trying to deal with him the backlines here, and Zayas trying to play around, will bring it down. Is he going to give his life? No, because he gets a time lapse off. Meanwhile, Lasso up onto the Ricky, but they turn around with Reaper's side. No one's going to be one to lose his life. Ricky getting away, but Resolution chases up the high ground and gets that kill in response. Meanwhile, the stun comes out. Mordecast onto the Axiom, trying to get himself away. Can he get himself out though? The heal's coming through, keeping alive through the urn, but RTW still healthy in the middle of this fight as they run down the support heroes. Now they look over towards the Axe, and Solo will finish the job. Trades his life for it, but it's a good trade for him. Does he trade his life for it actually? He's fast. He's out of there. See you later. Grand Theft Ogre as he gets the kill and gets himself away. Or does he? Save. He's still looking. Sunray is out. He keeps him on target here, but the health regen from Ogre is so ridiculous. Save. He's struggling, and now the multi-guard, and now Resolution. Are they actually going to get this kill? They bloody well might. They're getting him down. Solo does burn up, but they get the return kill onto the Phoenix, so worth it there from Solo. I mean, he just min-maxed his life cooldown, but didn't really want to jump forward onto him.
I think it's bugged because he
had a bug attacking him, right?
Yeah, exactly. He had the swarm on the Axe, so it wasn't showing for us there. Oh.
They're going on them anyway, and the call comes down. Nicely done. Alrighty, they find it in the end. A little bit beat greedy there from Zayas, but they're actually still looking for this one. They don't care that their Weaver's dead. They're still going, and Ricky in some trouble. Through onto 2, holding them down. DM gets off the call, but is it going to save his life? I don't think so. Although a nice wall from Iron comes out, and now FN comes on in. He's got a Reaper's side. He goes to use it, but gets stunned up by Solo, cancelling out that Reaper's side. The jump in, though, the call, they found the Axe, and surely the Reaper's side will come down onto him. It will. The Resolution, they're still looking to fight this one. RTW coming in the backlines, finds a kill onto Iron and looking for more. Meanwhile, RTW, he's not that healthy himself. Iron's on top of him. FN as well. They won't be able to get him down. Yeah, DM looking for it, searching for it. He'll get the call instead onto Yoga Magi. It's a small kill, but it's one they will be happy with regardless. They do manage to find a good fight here, VIRTUS.PRO.
In this game, very, very soon.
Yeah, he's going to be the big dog.
Oh, here we go. Again, another fight.
In on to bat. No one making mistakes here as he's gonna get picked off eventually. Meanwhile, they get the return trade onto Einhair. Not a good trade at all for Virtus.PRO though. And now the heals are coming out onto FN. Even though they're doing a decent amount of damage to them, they might need to get him out of here. But the Stampede's coming in. They can't get him out. Now the call comes in from DM, giving Epileptic Kid the space he needs to survive. Look at DM, the hero, dragging the entirety of Virtus.PRO off his Ricky and over towards himself. He will die for this, but he keeps Epileptic Kid alive, which is something which they kind of need in this situation. But still, they get the to look at always when you're looking at this little gold number at the top of the screens there. But if someone's actually not spending that money, then they don't have that translated into work. Meanwhile, Lasso's out onto the axe. He's just being straight up assassinated on the front lines here as Virtus.PRO find that pick off, and now looking forward to the +1s. And it's actually ILTW going on to FN here, and there doesn't seem too much FN can do about this one. The Stampede's coming in, but I'm going to try and help him out. Throws down the ultimate. FN still on the run, but they are just cutting him off, and the stun comes out from Solo. Meanwhile, Save trying to help him out, throwing in the Sun Rays. Got a supernova if he really wants to commit this one, but knows that he'll just die so quickly. He's just going to accept his death here, I think, and they're even finding +1s on top of this. He does throw down the supernova. It's not going to get much done other than lead to Solo's death, but I think Epileptic might be a little bit brave going in for this one as he does commit onto it, but now he's dusted up, being beaten down, and this is Ricky losing his life. Fine as well. Going to be dropping. DM tries to go in, goes for the core here, doesn't quite have the damage to get through the Centaur, does now drop that axe down on top of him and kills off the Centaur. It's a very, very slight win in the end for Virtus.PRO.
Up again, get that Radiance, and then maybe get another smoke up running for Prodigy. I can
he has to look at something, but they might become the hunted right now. That Spirit Vessel doing so much against him as he tries to find something, goes for the call, catches nothing, and now just gets shredded by ILTW. The Spectre comes in and turns him a new one. Zayat gets that kill, and that's an easy kill onto DM. And with DM being dead, Roshan, it can certainly be an option now for
the next item, whatever that may be. But you know, this game could easily end before that too if VP keep winning fights like this.
Yeah, they're playing at such a high pace, and now they're going to get the kill onto Iron. It's just a little pick-off, but still Iron ends up dropping again and again to a Spectre at 23 minutes, which is never the situation you want to be in, but there are still options for them, I think it's important to note. But now, here comes coming forwards. Yeah, they're looking for something. No one just disrupted a play to get on the backlines, but Iron's going to be the first one to drop. DM, though, gets a call, but it's onto the Spectre with the Aegis. I'm not sure how much this is really going to get done. They might be able to kill him off once, but for what? Meanwhile, Supernova comes up, beautifully placed on the high ground here, but unfortunately, the only person inside of it is really Solo, and I don't really think he cares. I mean, he's not even going to get caught out by the stun anyway. Meanwhile, they're doing a hell of a job just sniping out FN on the sidelines here. They will lose Solo, but look at the damage coming onto Necro. He needs help, and he needs it now. But right but another Reaper Slap comes in and kills off Resolution. Now they look over towards with the call onto the whip. The puck is down, and ILTW might be heading the same way as well. He's trying to make his way through the trees. Do they have the vision? Do they have the time? Meanwhile, the lasso comes down onto the Necroboss here along with the Spectre ulti. All of a sudden, it's turning again. Prodigy are in trouble. They lose FN, they lose DM, they look towards save as well. RTW back in the middle of this fight as they cut down Epileptic Kid. Virtus.PRO just come out of nowhere. It looked like it was a 5-1, and all of a sudden, they're just everybody straight back into this one, and they find themselves 3 massive kills and somehow squeeze the rag dry and find themselves a win in this.
And just ran out of gas.
Yeah, I mean, their cooldowns, their resources all got used up, and unfortunately, Iron, he tries to go in for a bounty, and they might actually find the return kill here. He drops the ultimate down, and this is going to be the Weaver trading his life for Iron here. An immediate buyback from Iron. They want to actually try and take a fight here. Meanwhile, they'll get themselves Solo. That's a dieback on the Ogre Magi. Important to note. And they're not done. They're looking towards the bat, but the bat comes just in time. We even heard the noise, but the child slaps back as Prodigy find themselves 3 kills chained up, one after the other.
People know that Solo is always a bait, that they just stop like going on him altogether.
Maybe in comes the Spectre ultimate. DM is able to jump himself away and actually gets a 2-man call up here. That's not bad. Reaper's Side comes out on the back. Sorry, Lasso comes out of the backlines onto FN, controlling him up, and they actually throw him on the cliff. Meanwhile, on the front lines, and Stampede being used just to keep RTW and Resolution alive. It's a really scattered fight, but FN is just burning up on the cliff. He does get the Reaper's Side off onto Solo before he dies here, but a beautiful play from no one, and now they'll bring down DM as well. I mean, no one actually kind of saved that fight. DM made an incredible play to get that call off onto the Centaur before he got off the storm.
No one is who's killing Necrophos this entire game.
No jump forward to Ricky. Ricky, he needs a chance to get off some items, get off some tricks and trade, get off something, but he's just going to get killed inside. LTW brings him down. Meanwhile, they look over towards DM. DM's going to get dropped as well. LTW rampaging through the lines of VirTUS.PRO Prodigy right now. The Supernova going to be used defensively. Just try and bring something down here. Weaver is going to use his life to try and bring down this egg. That won't happen, but nevertheless, it's going to be the only kill which Prodigy have gotten so far. And now the Sunray cancel out by the Centaur. Save trying to do something here. He needs some help. DM jumps in, goes to the call on the Ogre Magi. I mean, it's something, but RTW is just completely unstopped right now. Comes in from the side. It's going to be an easy rampage and maybe even go for the double here as he brings down DM for a second time. ILTW is just completely unstoppable right now, and they're just going to call it. They're done. They just throw in the towel. Daddy, stop, please, no more. I've had enough. They will go to their rooms, and Virtus.Pro will be the victors in game number 1.
Damn, that rampage GG.